We will start exercise 68. Class 5C students, we have already started. That is for question number 1, multiplication and division we have done. So you can directly skip to question number 11, or you can see this also. Again, it will be your revision only. So this is a recorded class. So from question number 1 I am telling of exercise 68, multiply. Okay. So now I am doing directly question number 3. So in question number 3 we have to multiply 137.96 by 12. Okay, so to multiply this, just it is a simple multiplication that we have learned in the decimal chapter. So like that you have to multiply by 12. So this 6 2s are 12, then 1 carry, 9 2s are 18, and 18 plus 1 19, 1 carry, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 1 15, 1 carry, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 7, and then 2 1s are 2. Okay, then 1 cross will come, then 1 6 times, 1 9 times, 1 7 times, 1 3 times, then 1 1 time. Now we'll add this 2. So this will be 2, 9 plus 6 15, 15 plus 1, here also 15 will come, then again 1 carry, 7 7 14, 14 plus 1 15, again 1 carry, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 1 6, and 1. So now I just count the number of decimal places. After decimal how many places are there? 1 2. So from right hand side 1 2 decimal will come here. So this will be your answer. Okay, answer will be what? 1655.52. This will be the answer. So homework from this will be 2 and 4. 5C students already have done. This homework is for 5D students. Okay, 2 and 4. Now after this divide. So 8th question, let us see example 8th question. So rupees 23.25 by 11 we have to divide. So 283.25 by 11 we have to divide, so we will write 11 as divisor and this 283.25 as dividend. Now read the table of 11. So 11 2s are 22. So when you subtract we will get 6, here we will get 3. So 11 5 times now 55, again subtract. So now 13 minus 5 will be 8 and this 2 will come down. So now 11 sevens are 77, subtract it. So we will get here what? 12 minus 7 will be what? 5, and then this will come down. So now 11 fives are 55. So now again if we will subtract we will get remainder 0. So now in this quotient now we have to put the decimal point, but after how many places? See, after decimal here how many decimal places are there? 1 2. So from the right hand side count 1 2 and put the decimal. So like this we have to do the division. So now we will do question number 11, but before doing question number 11 I want to tell you something. Do not write this, okay? whatever I will tell. So suppose if the cost of one, so cost of one biscuit is, suppose this is a biscuit, suppose Parle-G. So the cost of this Parle-G biscuit, one biscuit, is rupees 5. Okay. So what will be the cost of two Parle-G biscuit? So one of the cost is 5. One Parle-G cost is 5, and another Parle-G cost is also 5. So total how much? Total it will be rupees 10. Now if I say tell me the cost of 3 such Parle-G. So 1, 2, 3. So obviously this is rupees 5, this is also rupees 5, this is also rupees 5. So this will be what? Total 15. So as you can see that as the number of Parle-G increases, the cost is also increases, and you can notice that it is the repeated addition of the same number, that is 5, then 5 plus 5, then 5 plus 5 plus 5. So it is a repeated addition, and repeated addition means what? Repeated addition means, already we have learned, it is multiplication. So now if I have to calculate the cost of 4 Parle-G, then that means I have to add 5 4 times. For 4 Parle-G we have to add 5 4 times. For 2 Parle-G 2 times added. For 3 Parle-G 3 times we have added. So this will be rupees 20. So instead of just adding like this, we can simply write 5 multiplied by 4. As we have learned that multiplication is repeated addition, so instead of writing 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, directly we can write 5 into 4, that is 20. Similarly, if I want to calculate cost of 18 Parle-G, so 18 multiplied by, sorry, so cost of 18 Parle-G, suppose I have to calculate, so 5 means we have to add 5 18 times, then so 5 into 18 we have to do. Okay, so cost of 10 Parle-G will be what? Means we have to add 5 10 times, so 5 multiplied by 10, directly we can write 50. So this is how we have to solve the question number 11. So this full thing you do not write, it is just for understanding. Okay, so don't write this. Now see question number 11. If the cost of each packet of biscuit, cost of one packet is given, find the cost of 16 such packet. So we will write here cost of one packet of biscuit. Each means one, okay? Each means what? One. Cost of one packet of biscuit is equal to rupees 23.85. 23.85. So we have to find cost of 16 such packet. So cost of 16 such packet is equal to 23.85 23.85 means this 23.85 we have to add 16 times, so multiply by 16. So this we will do now. 23.85 into 16 calculation now we have to do. So 23.85 and multiply by 16. So 6 are 30, 3 carry, 6 8s are 48, 49, 50, 51, 5 carry, 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 5, 18 plus 5, 23, 2 carry, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 2, 14. Then table of 1, 1 5s are 5, 1 8s are 8, then 1 3s are 3, then 1 2s are 2. Add these two numbers now. So 0, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 carry, 4, 5, 5, 3, 8, and 2 plus 1, 3. So now put the decimal. How many places are there after decimal in the question? 2. So here also count 2 from right hand side, 1, 2, and then put decimal here. So the cost of 16 packet is equal to rupees how much? So this statement we will write. So of hence cost of 16 packets of biscuit is equal to rupees 381.60. Okay. Now homework will be question number 12. In the same manner you have to do. Now after this we will do question number 14. So before starting question number 14, I will tell you something. Do not write this. Okay. So in question number 14, see, we have learned about the division. So what is division? Division is dividing the number into equal parts, splitting the number into equal part. Splitting the number equally is division. So how can you split this 8 equally? You can split this 8 equally in 4 and 4. We can split it like this only. We can split like this also, 2 6, but are they equal? They are not equal. Okay, so division is what? Splitting the number equally into equal parts. So here it is not equal parts. 2 is smaller than 6, so this is not equal. So division is this. So in how many equal parts we can split this 8? So we can split this 8 into 2 equal parts. Okay, therefore we say that 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Similarly, we can split 6 into how many equal parts? So we can split into 6 into 3 equal parts, like 2, 2, 2. So therefore we write 6 divided by 2 is equal to what? Is equal to 3, because we are dividing 6 into 3 equal parts, 2, 2, 2. Now let us take an example. Suppose this is again a Parle-G biscuit, and this time there are 4 Parle-G biscuits are there. Okay, so total 4 Parle-G biscuits are there. So cost of one is suppose rupees 5. cost of one Parle-G is rupees 5, but here total 4 Parle-Gs are there, so their total cost will be how much? Their total cost will be 20 rupees 20. Okay, total cost is given to us rupees 20. Now in the question, if it is asked us to calculate the cost of one Parle-G, cost of one, or if it is asked cost of each, okay, these are both the same thing. So cost of each Parle-G is what? Rupees, that we have to calculate. So for that, count how many Parle-Gs are there? Total 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So total 4 Parle-Gs are there, and we have to find the cost of one Parle-G. So in such case, we have to divide, we have to split this 20 in equal parts. Okay, so for that, what we have to do, we have to just divide this 20 by the total number of Parle-G, that is 4. So 4 5s are 20, and you subtract, you will get 0. So that means cost of one Parle-G, cost of one Parle-G will be what? Rupees 5. So whenever it is asked you to calculate cost of one or cost of each, then you have to just divide by the number of quantity, whatever number is given, whatever number of Parle-G, whatever number of pen, depending upon the question, whatever number of pencil it can be asked. Okay, so by that you have to divide this total amount. So like this we have to solve. And suppose cost of 16 kg sugar is given. Suppose cost of 16 kg is given, and it is asked you to calculate cost per kg. Okay, cost per kg. So cost per kg means what? Per kg means also 1 kg. So in this case also you have to do the division. Okay, now we will start question number. This thing you will all not write it, this whole thing, this is just for understanding, so do not write it. Now question number 14. So in question number 14, cost of 14 kg tomatoes is given. Okay, so cost of 14 kg tomato is rupees 231.00. So we have to find the cost of 1 kg of tomato. So we know that if it is asked to find the cost of 1 kg or per kg is also 1 kg. Okay, so cost of 1 kg tomato will be equal to what? You just have to divide the total amount by the total kg. So total amount is how much? 231, and divided by 0.00 we will not write, because 231.00 or 231 both are the same thing. So 231 and then divide. So 231 then divide. So 231 divided by 14. Okay, this is division. So 231 divided by 14. So now we have to divide this 231 by 14 to calculate the cost of 1 kg tomato. So 14 we will write as divisor and 231 as dividend. So now 14 ones are 14, and you will subtract. What you will get? 13 minus 4. Here you will get 9. Again here 1 will come down. Then read the table of 14. 14 6 are 6 4 are 24. 2 6 1 are 6. 8 84. So 14 6 are 84. Subtract it. So 11 minus 4 will be 7. Now as you can see, the remainder is not a 0. So for that we have learned that what we have to do for that, we will put one decimal point here. So when you will put one decimal point here, so you can take one extra 0 here. So 14, now read the table of 14. 14 into 5, 5 4s are 20, 2 5 1 are 5 7. So 14 5s are 70. So now when you will subtract, we will get remainder 0. So the answer statement you will write for now. So the cost of, hence cost of 1 kg tomato is equal to rupees 16.5. Okay, 16.550 paisa, 50 also you can write 16.50. Okay, or 16.5 simply also you can write. Now question number 15, homework. Okay, now this chapter is over. After this we will start a new chapter.